Faith, consistency, and hard work. You know, comfort is one hell of a drug. I have to remind myself that at times. We all have goals. Well, I can't speak for all of us. I hope you do. But what most of us fail to do is execute them. We tend to gain bad habits by planting seeds but forgetting to water them. Yeah, at the beginning, it's just like a relationship. Cupcake phase. It's all good. Car riding smooth, but are you willing to keep up with the maintenance? Just admit it. You lazy. I'm lazy at times. I can admit that too. That's why I keep this with me. Faith, consistency, and hard work. FCHW, man. It'll never fall off. It's not a movement, it's a lifestyle. Movements are temporary, but lifestyles are forever. There are times when you look around and you ask yourself, when am I ever going to achieve what I'm looking for? And to answer your question, you don't know. That's all a part of testing your faith. Many of us say we have faith but fail to believe in it. Now how is that faith? How are you going to progress to the next level when you're too stubborn to admit that you have a problem? That's not FCHW. I'm gonna tell you about me. Ever since I left Florida and moved to LA, my life has changed. I had a team of people around me that I thought was for me, but come to find out 3 years later, that wasn't the case. What I failed to realize while I was in LA doing my thing was that I had a problem. And that problem was me allowing others to hold me back from my creative vision. For a while I had uploaded videos but didn't even feel confident about my own uploads. It had got to a point that I had forgot how long I was gone because I was too worried about people handing me something. Handing me what? Money? I grew up as the only child. I'm not used to people doing that for me. Especially the people who I never came in the game and started my career with. Who I came in the game with was y'all. Y'all were the first ones to see me in the house by myself doing my thing, just like now. But just like always, people started to come around when the money and fame started to rise. I had people around me that wanted to be my friend that didn't give a fuck about me when I had 5,000 views. It got to a point where people said I was changing. With money and fame comes change in full circle. So whether you watch me or not, getting the money that I'm getting or getting the fame that I'm getting, you change too just from watching me. You change too because you grew with me. With time comes change. I'm not in this alone. We're all in this together. So I picked up smoking and then I really started overanalyzing things. The whole time I'm sitting back for months reading your comments. Spoken, man, you ain't the same, man. You ain't the same, man. Spoken, what's going on with the videos, man? Spoken, whatever happened to faith, consistency, and hard work, bruh? Whatever happened to it? It seems like I totally forgot about y'all. I was applying FCHW everywhere else, but I forgot to apply it here on YouTube. And I deeply apologize for that. I apologize for lacking the consistency. I apologize for lacking the FCHW with y'all. For a while I had my FCHW merchandise. It was booming, but the person who I was in business with never picked up his phone again and he skirted on me. Had all my stuff and I haven't even heard from the dude all year. So I refunded everyone back their money. That's the real reason why the site is shut down. I had to take a step back and keep my faith. Sometimes God has to put you all alone and let you know that it's okay to start over. It's okay to move on to bigger and better things, but before you do that, you must first get over this speed bump. Many of us have struggles, speed bumps, and drive ourselves crazy over absolutely nothing. What do you think a speed bump is? A challenge. It's temporary, man. How are you going to receive your blessings if you are too weak and too afraid to face it? I had to remind myself, get back on your feet, get back on your shit. No one can stop you but you. You can allow yourself to stay in misery for too long. Misery is a disease. Misery loves company. That's why they say watch the company you keep. Faith, consistency, and hard work. Yeah, we all fall sometimes, but what matters is when you get back up and finish the race. Wycliffe John told me in 2012 that it's not about the sprint, it's all about the marathon. The sprint is the fast money. The sprint are for the people who care less about where they're gonna be 5 to 10 years from now. But the marathon, who are you competing against? I'm competing against myself, my challenges and flaws. Love yourself, but with love comes discipline. And if you aren't willing to put in the FCHW, you have no one else to blame. The choice is yours, you have to look at yourself. Since I started over my FCHW merchandise, I might as well present you to these bad babies. They'll be on pre-order for 14 days. You have 2 weeks, 14 days to purchase your socks, and these will never ever be on sale again. The only way how you'll be able to get access to these socks again is unless you see me in person live at a show. For now, we're starting off with the socks. I know I had shirts, I had wristbands and all that, but we're gonna start off with these, and this is gonna be the new fresh start. I wanna reach a whole nother way of communicating with y'all, so I want y'all to follow my journey on this new step. A part of faith, consistency, and hard work is realizing that it ain't an easy job. I work hard delivering you all content and material, but the only thing I ask for back is that you all support me just a little bit more. Let's make that first step to the new FCHW campaign. Go on FCHWlifestyle.com and get these bad babies, because the money that you donate to this brand, it'll be going to all my new content that I have coming out in the future. The real problem is there are a lot of people on YouTube that want to showcase their talent like that, but they can't because they don't have the funding to. And you all looking at Google AdSense does not mean anything because the game has changed. They have networks now. Networks are just like the record labels. That means they take a piece of the pie. And it's hard for you to really make noise out here in these streets because if you're by yourself and you're not with the network, your channel could get deleted. What the people have to understand is that the power is within you. You are in control of how we're going to be putting out content in the future. If you can donate money to all these stupid GoFundMe accounts for people that want want to go on vacation to Las Vegas to go whole around and stuff like that, then you can damn sure donate to something with a cause. Just realize the things that you are sleeping on. There are people out here that really want to do shit. It's not about me. Just don't sleep on nobody with gifts out here. Don't sleep on those people, man, because we out here by ourselves. We need some help. I'll be back next week with another video. You just remember, I ain't shit. I ain't shit. Especially without y'all. Yeah.
She's a rider. She said, let's play cops and robbers. Long stroll, once I beat it up, there ain't no turning back. No. When you love someone, it can get mixed with love. Ooh, but if you
Fellas, bring it in. Especially all my young brothers. What you gotta understand is pussy equals emotion. You can't say your girl is being too emotional when she crying. Of course she gonna cry. Because 8 times out of 10, you still hitting it. How y'all both gonna move on and get to the next level when she's still crying and you still beating that coochie up?
beautiful college girls. She's a college student. Sophomore don't know what she gon' be. She's a college student. Study hard, go out about once a week. She's a college student. Got a day one.